It's time for the Glendale Devotional Podcast, a 5-minute weekday devotional ministry from Glendale Baptist Church in Glen, Mississippi. The speaker is John Haynes. Now, here is Brother John.
Psalm 37, verses 25 and 26 say, I have been young, and now am old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his descendants begging bread. He is merciful and lends, and his descendants are blessed. Today I want to celebrate the miles traveled, the years lived, the memories made, and the truths learned. David said, I was young, but now I am old. Now, he didn't say this with a old me mentality. In fact, it seems as though David was celebrating his old age. And you know what? We should too. Now, don't ask me where the last 20, 30, or 50 years have gone. Man, time goes by fast. Now, before the program, I was listening to the song, When Did I Get Old? By Derek Dove and the Peacekeepers. You ought to check it out on YouTube or wherever you get your music. When Did I Get Old? By Derek Dove and the Peacekeepers. One of the lines of the chorus of the song is, did time speed up or did I slow down? Now, that's a good question. The fact is, you've seen some stuff in your life, amen? Some of those things have been terribly sad. But some things that you've experienced have been good, right? The birth of a child, the first time you drove, your first kiss, your first job, vacations with your family, milestones throughout life. They're likely secured in your memories as really good times. Of course, we have to admit that there are some traumatic experiences that have happened that really changed the trajectory of our lives, and it could be that some are still suffering even today over an incident that occurred maybe even as a child. But God in His amazing grace gives hope, peace, and healing. I have been young, but now I am old. Remember when you first started out? Maybe you didn't have 2 nickels to rub together, but look at you now. Looking back, those were some tough times, right? But like I've said, you've seen some stuff, but you're here today, and that is reason to celebrate. But that's not all. David didn't merely point out that a lot of water had gone under the bridge. He discussed his age to make a point. In all of life's seasons, changes, joys, and disappointments, David proclaimed that he had not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his descendants begging bread. He is ever merciful and lends, and his descendants are blessed. Now, this week we've been talking about the support and upholding that God gives to His children. Yes, God can be trusted. David knew this. God will never forsake His own. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5 tells us, keep your life free from the love of money and be content with what you have, for He has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. God will provide. As a result of the faithfulness of God, David wrote that he, that is the righteous person, is merciful to others, lends to others, and is a blessing to others. His descendants are a blessing. These are all qualities of God that can and should be seen in the lives of those who have found God to be faithful. So let's be merciful to others. If we want to receive mercy, let's give mercy. You and I are old enough now to see that folks are stressed out like no time before. Let's take a deep breath, step back, and not give them what we think they may deserve, but give them mercy and kindness, that which they don't deserve. Oh, it takes the Lord in our life to do this, though. As someone has said, folks be crazy. That is for sure. But let's lend a hand. Let's lend a kind word. When you lend to someone, you let them use something for a short time. The fact is, you and I won't always be here. Our lives are temporary. But the legacy and testimony of our faith, our being a blessing to those around us, will show the love of God through Christ long after we're gone, and will pass the baton of mercy and kindness to our children and grandchildren. So let's celebrate our age today, but even more, let's celebrate the faithfulness of God in our lives. Well, we'll close up shop tomorrow for the work week. I hope that you'll join us then. Have a good and godly day.